Hi, I'm Hennie Kashiwa here at Boulder Nordic Sport in Boulder, Colorado. In this segment, we're going to talk about glide waxing, just the basics, how to put it on and how to take it off. For tools, we're going to need a good ski waxing iron, paraffin ski wax, a nice sharp scraper, a couple of brushes, and I like to use waxing gloves. Now to go into a little bit more detail, a good waxing iron is an iron that's been designed to be used on a ski. This iron is a digital iron. It has a digital readout that gives you an actual temperature in Celsius. Generally speaking, a good ski waxing iron is going to have a readout of some sort for a temperature in either Fahrenheit or Celsius. Celsius is usually a better idea because most ski wax companies list iron temperatures in Celsius right on the package. It takes a lot of the guessing out of it. Also, you want to have something that doesn't have any steam holes, something that's going to give you really good control over the temperature of the iron. That's really important because otherwise you can damage the base of your ski if it gets too hot. Next, you're going to want to have a good paraffin ski wax. Paraffin just means that it's regular old ski wax like you've seen for years and years and years. Same kind of stuff that candles are made out of, but a little bit more complex. That means we're not ironing in liquid waxes, anything that's designed to be rubbed on. This is actually something that's designed to be used with an iron in a hot wax application. Once you've applied the wax and it's cooled onto the ski, the first tool you're going to need is a plexiglass scraper. This gets the majority of the excess wax off as fast as possible. It's really, really important to have a very sharp scraper, otherwise you can do a little bit of damage to your ski when you go to scrape. There's a few different kinds of scrapers out there, and it's important to know which ones to use for which application. When you're removing paraffin wax after a hot wax job, you want to use a plexiglass scraper, not a metal scraper, always plexiglass. Plexiglass scrapers come in a couple different thicknesses. This is a 5mm thickness. It's a little bit on the thicker side, and we generally recommend most people use that. It makes it a little bit easier to keep the scraper straight and flat across the ski. Thinner scrapers are able to be bent a little bit more easily and can end up actually rounding the ski off on the edges or canoeing it out in the middle, which is not a good thing. Along with your plexiglass scraper, you're going to want to have a groove scraper, sometimes called a groove pen. It's got different sized ends to help you clean out the grooves in the base of your ski. After you scrape, you're going to want to use a metal brush. There's lots of metal brushes out there. This is a copper brush. This is a professional sized copper brush. You can see the difference is surface area. You have a leather strap on the professional brush. Costs more money, but it does the job a whole lot faster. For a really basic wax application like we're talking about, you can usually get away with just using one, maybe two brushes. The important thing is that you always draw an arrow on a brand new metal brush and always brush in that direction. The reason that we like metal brushes so much is that they get the job done the quickest. Once you're done with a metal brush, if you'd like to, you can polish out with a nylon or a horsehair or boar's hair brush. That's really all you need to do to make it so that you can get out and enjoy your skis as soon as possible. Finally, an optional item, but something that I really like to use, is a waxing glove. Available from various manufacturers. These are from Start. The gloves have plastic-coated palm and fingers to keep those wax particles from getting into your hand, but still breathable in the back.